Oh shit. Give me 1 second, fellas. Oh god. You know, I was very tempted to drink more, but like more than I should have for a moment, but I was just like, nah, I gotta be consistent. I gotta be consistent about that. I can't do that. I can't be allowed to do that. Cause it's just not fun. It's not fun to drink above what you're used to. Oh fuck, I fucked up the thumbnail. Whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck. That's me. I don't give a fuck. I probably should give a fuck though. Fuck. Dude, like I didn't read all the comments. I only read some of the comments. Like some of the people were like, "Oh, this is a very Mama Max-esque." You know, like on that fucking post. On that post I was reading, I was like, "Fuck, no. No, they're 100% right." I really did, dude. I really should have put. God, I didn't like. I knew the intro to a fucking video was important, but like, god damn it, dude. I am going to kick myself in the ass about this fumble every day until I make the follow up thing, which is just like I don't know if I have enough to justify a follow up. I mean, it doesn't need to be long. It just needs to be like, just clarify. Let me clarify a few details and stuff like that. I suppose. No, yeah, I could do that in a couple days. It shouldn't take. It should. It definitely wouldn't take as long as this fucking video took. But it's just. It definitely punches me in the fucking gut to like have put so much effort into this in terms of just everything else in the video is legitimately, and I will defend this. Everything else in the video is perfectly fine. It is fine. The intro literally ruins the entire video, and it's just like, fuck. It hurts to know that that is just a right and true criticism. It fucking is like, God, I fucked it. I literally fucked it, dude. And it's just like, well, even still, like I'm not like a super fucking ultra experienced YouTuber. I've only been taking YouTube stuff semi seriously. And even then, you could look at the videos I've uploaded for the past few years. Like in terms of editing, like I was more focused on like making better editing and stuff. But in terms of like presentation of like a structured video, I've only done like literally 3 structured videos in my entire fucking time on YouTube. So it's like, not to excuse it, but it's just like, it's gonna take some time for me to learn the ropes. I now know it is, don't do retarded Mama Max-esque fucking bullshit at the start of a fucking video, right? Because when people said, "Oh, it's Mama Max-esque," I'm like, fuck no, I kind of see it. I kind of see the fucking Mama Max bullshit. Because it's the edge. It's like, oh, it's like an edgy intro, and the whole video isn't like that. That's the part that really makes me fucking mad. Is the whole video isn't like that. But like, I can't blame anybody for that being the takeaway when it's the first 15 minutes of the video. It's so stupid. I cannot fucking believe. God damn, I'm so fucking stupid, dude. But what can you do, man? The startup video is kind of cooked. No, 100%. No, yeah. It's dumb. I shouldn't have fucking done it. You don't have to apologize for that. That is 100% a valid criticism. Fuck me, dude. I'm gonna kick myself in the ass forever. Because it just went on too long. That's the big thing. It went on too fucking long. It's too long. For something like that, it's too fucking long. 15 minutes? It should have been like 2. It should have been like 2 minutes. 5 minutes. At max. 5 minutes. If I'm going to do some edgy fucking bait dumb shit, it should have been just 5 minutes. But no. I'm retarded like that. Who the fuck is this person? What? I'm getting hit up by a random person that I haven't talked to since 2022. What? I'll read that fucking shit later, dude. Oh well. I mean, like, sure it sucks. Sure it sucks to have this video kind of swirl down the drain. But you know, at the same time, it is kind of reinvigorating. At the same time, you know, and it's the reason why like I'm not like super mad about the criticism that I've been receiving for this video. I'm not mad about it. It's definitely 100% justified. And it sucks. It sucks to have to bite the bullet, but like, no, yeah, 100%. Which is why the next video isn't going to have those mistakes, okay? Which is why, okay, I was never sold on ever just having this be one video. I am literally going to dedicate my entire fucking life, okay? I am not kidding. My entire life as a content creator, my entire lifespan as a content creator, every milestone I'm going to dedicate to making a video on Chris McPasta, and it's going to get better and better and better with every iteration until it is the perfect video that punches people literally in the face when watching them because of how egregious the shit that these fuckers did. Okay? So if anything, it's motivation. It's like, okay, now I know not to do that. Now I know to put better emphasis on the intro of a video because that is the most important. Unequivocally, it is the most important. Okay? So I've learned from that. I'm going to go back to my slopping ways, okay? I'm going to go back to just drama, dumb fucking bullshit. Gonna do some commentary stuff, hopefully grow my shit a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, just at 10K subs. I want to say around 10,000 subs. That's when you can expect the next Chris McPasta video. That's what I want to say. At 10K subs, that's the next Chris McPasta video. Okay. Well, so what do I do now? Well, I wait for that to happen. Potentially, if it does. Bro, go to sleep. I'm supposed to be... I work night shift, so I'm actually supposed to be awake during this time, actually. I'm supposed to be awake around this time anyway, so... I'm not gonna lie, though. I do kind of want to sleep. But, like, I have to force myself to because, like, I go back to work at Wednesday. So I need to make it a habit now. Because before I was like, oh, yeah, I sleep at 12. And it's just like, well, I really can't do that. It's fucking... it sucks, dude. Like, working night shifts is miserable. But that's the shift that works the best for me, honestly. So I don't know what the fuck. What do I want to do now? Because here's the thing that I'm at right now. Because now that I'm monetized, it would be nice to make money off of this fucking bullshit. And I do like horror. I do like writing and stuff like that, like fiction. And apparently to some people actually believe this. Some people actually believe, and it's not to say this the intro story to the Chris McPasta video was not good. Okay. I know I was trying to make it deliberately cheesy to hopefully like be like, it's such a ridiculous premise that hopefully people are just like, where the fuck are you going with this? Right. That's kind of what I wanted. That's kind of what I was aiming for. Obviously bad execution, but like, I do like writing and stuff like that. But like, I don't know if that would be good for my channel per se in terms of like monetization and success. It probably could just be like a side thing. I think drama is probably the best for me, though. Drama is probably the best because that's where I'm like the most vocal on. Because I'm naturally a very opinionated person. Here's $2. Well, you didn't need to do that.
Here's $2, bro.
Thank you. Is it just the cheddar cheese one? Wait, if I replay it.
You take a picture with you. Here's $2, bro.
Okay. It's a mere coincidence that the last time someone donated, I played that. We should take a picture. You're a pussy, and then fucking explode. Can I get another one? Wait, I want to get another one. Can I get another sound effect? No! Give me a different.
Here's $2, bro.
Shut up, British man. Give me a different sound effect. Huh?
We smoking filtered crack, you stupid piece of shit.
My name's Quirk Chungus. I'm Quirk Chungus, and I like biting people, and I've got a cat called Squirt.
Here's $2, bro.
That's good. I need to create like 50 fucking sound effects for dono sounds. This is so stupid, dude. So fucking dumb. But yeah, I mean, like, cause here's the thing with the Chris shit, dude, is like, there's no point in getting mad. There's no point in getting mad, especially at valid criticism. Cause my content is never going to improve. If that's my mindset, my content is never going to improve. The next iteration of the Crazy Pasta video is never going to improve if I can't take the fucking criticism, right? So 100%, the intro just fucking sucks, right? But I'm fairly certain that past the intro, past the dog shit intro, it's decent. Do I know Own Pixel? No, I don't. No, I don't. I mean, I'm down to just react slop. I'm down to just slop all over. I'm down to just have peanut or juice drip from the tip of my fucking penis. Is Quirk Chungus literally Stephen Sterling? Oh, Stephanie Sterling. That voice sounds like Stephanie Sterling. No, it's Chud Lodge. It's funny. It's funny you say it's Steph Sterling. No, it's Chud Logic. It's fucking Chud Logic. I just thought it was like a really funny voice line. I'm like, that would be a funny dono sound, and I just made it a dono sound. Fuck it. But enough about me. I want to watch other shit. Actually, there might be some things on my watch later. Like if I dig deep enough in my watch later, I might be able to find something actually like kind of funny. Ooh, we could watch the
Hey, now this is a topic.
The Zero controversy. We could watch this. I think. I might be able to chip this up into a thing, because right now the past few streams there were a couple things that I could chip up into a stream or chip up into a video of sorts. I'm sort of focusing on like actually trying to do some segments ish type stuff. Do I know Limp Bixit? Like spelled like that? I know Limp Bizkit. I know Limp Bizkit. He's like a artist. Limp Bizkit? Yeah, I know Limp Bizkit. Yeah. He goes the rolling. That fucking guy? Yeah, I know that guy. Let's watch Nux Taku defend a pedophile, I guess.
Zero post.
Hold on, let me be 100% fair. With the Zero thing, maybe I need to revisit it, but I recall specifically, like, he was 19. I think she lied about her age. She said she was 14, but she was actually 12. So probably really doesn't matter that she lied about her fucking age. But either way, it's a crazy fucking situation, and I remember hearing that Nux completely downplay this fucking shit, and I'm kind of curious.
Hey, now this is a topic. I have opinions about the Zero drama. Much opinions about.
I'm sure you fucking do, bro.
The Zero drama, actually. So for those of you that are unaware, Zero was a member of the Smash community, and there were crazy allegations about a year and a half ago that popped out about how a lot of people in the Smash community
Several Smash Bros. Accused of sexual assault
were like pedophiles and stuff. Now the allegations against Zero were not nearly as intense as the allegations against many of the people, but
that's fair. No, 100% no. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Zero having private Skype calls with a 12-year-old girl telling her to shove ice cubes up her pussy is less worse than Nairo getting head from a 16-year-old. So, no, yeah, it's not as crazy, but it's still pretty fucking bad. It's still pretty bad. Yum Young kiss his hand. Love lumpy ball sack. Oh, back sack. What? Nux protects the predator. He sweeps for them. Protects. I don't know. I feel like if you were to get Nux in a corner, you'd be like, "What are your thoughts about the zero thing?" It'd probably be like, "Oh yeah, the zero thing was kind of weird guy or whatever." But I don't know. Nux is just a spineless fucking worm. I don't fucking trust any of the shit that comes out of his mouth. I don't think Nux has actual opinions. I think Nux Taku's actual opinions are the opinions that he says in private with people. I don't think he's genuine at all. But like, you know, any excuse to shit on Nux Taku is a good excuse.
Zero himself apologized. He corroborated some of them.
Corroborated some of it? I don't think he did. I think he just said, no, okay, well hold on. What is the phrasing of this? Because here's the orders of events that actually happened. The accuser made the allegations against Zero. Okay? I'm pretty sure they showed the Skype logs at the time. I know there's Skype logs that exist of Zero talking to this girl. I don't know if they came out during or after the allegations were said, but either way, I'm fairly certain this was before Zero's response. She made the allegations. She showed that this is Zero had asked her to shove ice cubes up her fucking pussy. She alleged that they had highly intimate sexual Skype call conversations, but obviously those were not recorded because those were like a fairly long time ago. And that's basically it. And then Zero came out and he said, actually, that's 100% true. And disappeared from the internet. He came back. He said that actually, never mind. That is not true. That was my suicide note. I wanted to convince people that I was a pedophile. I wanted to admit people that I had preyed on a fucking minor when I was 19 and she was 12. I wanted to convince people that that was what happened before I died. That was a suicide note. Actually, never mind. I'm suing the victim. He didn't sue the victim at all. He simply sent a cease and desist that went nowhere. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I might be wrong on a couple tiny things, but that's like fairly close to the beats. I'm gonna lose my cool. I'm about to become hot. Wait, what? I can't read. What does this shit even say? Wait, what do you mean? What? Oh, next person. Wow. Wait. Oh my god. Okay. No, I'm reading. Okay.
Yeah, that's my point. Read the rest of my message.
Okay. You didn't have to donate. Okay. Thank you for the donation. You didn't need to donate. You could have just said it. Okay. Because here's the thing. When I go on a rant, I don't read chat until I'm done ranting. When I'm done saying the thing that I'm saying. So like, you could have just said, but thank you anyways. Wow, that's so very shocking. There's like no way Rev says this who calls everyone a tourist and rants about shit no one cares about. Yeah. Wait, but what does this have to do? Okay. Nux protects the predator? Well, just so very shocking. Like there's no way Rev says this who calls everyone. Well, to be fair, Nux is different from Rev. Nux is more of a chameleon than Rev. Rev has dug his heels into the shit that he does. Nux Taku yearly sheds his skin like a fucking chameleon, and he does like he follows whatever is the most popular. Like right now, he's like an Asmongold clone basically, and the year before that, he was a Mudahar clone. This year, he's an Asmongold clone, and the year before that, he was just kind of more or less anime YouTuber clone, and then the year before that, he was actually legitimately doing his own thing.
Community were like pedophiles and stuff. Now, the allegations against Zero were not nearly as intense as the allegations against many of the people, but Zero himself apologized. He corroborated some.
What was there to apologize for if it never happened? Zero actually didn't apologize. Zero actually no, not technically not true. Technically not untrue. Technically true. He apologized in his initial addressing of the allegations, because he admitted that the girl was telling the truth. Because he said that actually the girl was telling the truth about everything. Yes, I did do the things that she accused me of doing. Yeah, he apologized there. But afterwards, he said, actually, no, never mind. I changed my mind. Actually, no, she's a liar. Fuck her. I'm suing her now.
Some of them.
like a year later, basically.
And he then left the internet for a while. This is his response to these allegations.
I just did back day. How are you all doing? I'm drunk.
That happened about a year and a half ago. Appears he is back. Now, I have inside info on this whole thing because I have actually been in contact with Zero over the last...
Wouldn't be the first pedophile that you're personally in contact with.
Last year and a half. This is, by the way, coming out at the same time as someone else that made a video
not a great track record,
exonerating a lot of the claims against Zero. So, let's see.
Wait, what? Oh, technicals? I think he's talking about technicals here.
I've actually been in contact with Zero over the last year and a half. This is, by the way, coming out at the same time as someone else that made a video basically exonerating a lot of the claims against...
He's talking about technicals? No, Zero was not exonerated at all. I mean, we could go watch that fucking video. I remember watching it at the time. I remember being very split because definitely the little tard commentary war that happened because of the Zero shit between like Augie and fucking technicals was stupid as fuck on both sides. Both sides were fucking retarded as fuck. Technicals was retarded for heavily downplaying what Zero did simply because he's a diehard fan of Zero. And then Augie and his crew, for some reason, I don't know why, and this is never really explained, for some reason, they decide to drag Technical's brother into this whole shit because Technical's brother has some personal controversies of his where he was drawing NSFW artwork for minors, allegedly, and they decided to bring this up in the middle of the drama. And it's just like, that didn't feel necessary. That felt like, hold on, this is like a completely different thing. Why the fuck are you bringing this random fucking bullshit up? It just felt so weird. It just felt so fucking weird that was ever brought up, personally. That's just my personal opinion, but... Muda sweeps for Nux, but won't sweep for Carl? True. See, Muda's a... Dude, there is nobody that pisses me off more than fucking Mudahar. I used to watch Mudahar as a kid. Back when he would do gaming creepypastas, dude. So, parasocially speaking, it fucking kills me. It kills me to know this guy's just a snake chameleon. Fucking dumb fuck. Like, he's just... Why not just tell the truth? What is so hard about just telling the truth? Dude.
Zero. So let's see what he has to say.
Hey everyone, it's been a long time since I've talked to you guys on this channel. As you may have heard, I was involved in some big allegations.
And this is old as fuck. Nux deleted this video because obviously it just looks bad. But I kind of wish it said when this was uploaded, but this was uploaded like at the time Zero came out, which was like fucking, dude, this is like 2022 or some shit.
Of last year, and since then I have not uploaded to this channel. I have taken a break from social media and I pretty much just up and disappear. In this video I want to clear the air about that and what the next step.
Oh, God, dude, now I'm kind of regretting this. Now I'm kind of regretting this because now I'm realized, oh my God, we gotta watch Zero's response and Nux Taku's just retarded chiming in of shit. Like now that I'm actually thinking about it, wait, this is actually really stupid. This is like really stupid and pointless to watch. That guy looks like Saber Spark. Oh, Muda and Saber in a mutual clone. Yeah. I think he's Indian. Hold on. What race is Zero? Hold on. Let me search this up real quick. What race is Zero Smash Brothers? What race is he? He's Chilean. He's from Chile. Okay, so he's Latino. Right? That's the right phrasing. He's Latino. Okay.
Are for this channel.
Good for him, I guess.
And me in general.
Just saying, this man lost like 70,000 subs over the last year. He hasn't posted anything at all. And because like he got absolutely obliterated by the community.
Why does the eyes dilate? Why the fuck does that happen?
And then, like, I've been saying for a long time, cancel culture is all in your head. And if you get canceled, the only person that could cancel you is you. This man took it.
True. Epstein should have just champed it out. Epstein should have just actually just shielded the whole thing, you know? Epstein, he should have just kept chugging on, you know? Stupid.
Really, really hard, because a lot of people were really against him. And
I wonder why. Wait, can we say why? Can we say why? Why were people ever against Zero? What did he do again exactly, Nox? Cause all he said is like, oh yeah, he got like apparently accused of being a pedo or something. What exactly?
Most of the things that were claimed against him, he did not do. I personally, being the chaotic, benevolent overlord that I am, I really
Cork Chungus.
Really don't like seeing people in bad mental states now.
You do, unless they're a pedophile, then apparently you're like spontaneously sympathetic to them.
Even
for some reason.
though I don't know, obviously, all the inner workings of what's been going on with a lot of people. I knew Zero before this went down, and he attempted suicide several times.
Unfortunate.
Over the last few months. So I've kept in contact with him.
Over the last few months? Wait, multiple? I thought there was only one.
Just because that should not happen to anybody. No one should be in that place. Ever.
Disagree. Actually, unironically disagree. There are some people that actually should kill themselves. No, that's my take.
And it's really sad.
Is it 0? 19 talking sexual with the 12-year-old. Is that the most unforgivable thing ever? It's horrific. It's disgusting. Well, horrific. It's disgusting as fuck. You are like, you should not be trusted around kids, but should you have your life ruined? At 19 because of something you did when you were 19? No. I don't know if that's a hot take. No. But the mere fact that he is just going to walk all of that back and be like, actually, that never happened, guys. LOL. Fuck this child. Like, okay, that's kind of fucked. You know, I don't really like that. I don't really like that that's what he's doing. I feel like he should have I feel like if he wanted to come back, he should have came back and be like, guys, that was some disgusting, awful shit that I did when I was 19. I really don't want to be that person anymore. I appreciate if people want to give me a second chance, and I understand if people don't want to give me a second chance. Okay, I'm doing my best to be a better and different person. Okay, and if people want to give me that chance, they can give me that chance. I did awful things. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be that person. And more importantly, I don't want to be remembered as that person. So I'm coming back and I want to keep doing content, blah, blah, blah. And just keep posting content. That would have been like, okay, I guess understandable. And people can decide for themselves if they want to support or not support Zero in that circumstance. But instead, he decided to say, actually, never mind. Reverse. Actually, never mind. I didn't do any of that stuff, and the victim is lying on me, and I'm suing them. Like, you just come off as like a psycho if you do shit like that. Slot political covers, yeah, Nox is just doing that. Let Edgy take drinking Mountain Dew, Code Red, and playing GTA 4 between commercial breaks, Code Grease, and Death Note, and yeah, whatever you just said, I agree. Asmon Slop? Yeah. I was saying before, Nux is just Asmon Gold Slop now.
So anyway,
You know what? And I prefer the Asmon Gold Slop versus the fucking pedophile bait content that he used to do. I actually really, it's a real change of character, and I'm actually really proud of him.
I don't have like
it's a very good thing that he doesn't put cropped lolly fucking zoophile rape porn in the fucking thumbnails anymore. That's actually a really great improvement of character, and I wish he would just address that instead of just ignoring it.
Take as far as what actually happened.
Like, not the offhanded, like, yeah, I somewhat downplayed lolly or whatever in my past. No. You put cropped lolly rape porn in your fucking thumbnails. Admit it. Just admit it. That's what you did. You did that. For that shit that's happened in America, think Trump. Thanks to Trump, I gotta say we're glad we're pretending we actually care about the word retard being used. Yeah, thank fucking God. Even Hassan, I don't know. Did you hear Hassan called something autistic earlier recently? He called something autistic. I'm like, wow. We finally live in a better age where you could call something autistic and not have a legion of people get fucking mad at you and try to go for your throat because you called something autistic.
Because I was not there, but I do know that I did
Thank God.
keep in contact with him this whole time, and it's...
Why would you put... Hold on. Why would you put the chat behind your fucking fat, stupid fucking face? Why would you put the chat behind the stolen character model that you did? You stole a character's anime sans design. Why would you put the chat behind that stolen design?
It was kind of messed up that no one else did. Like,
And I can say that because I designed, and if anybody doesn't know, because I know the classic for real is a new person. I designed this myself. This character, this guy. Fuck, shit, hold on. Oh, this, I designed this. I drew this myself.
not no one, obviously, but a lot of people didn't.
Nux
He does
stole
not-
that model?
He does not
To be fair, his original design, not this one, but the one before, he stole that one. That was not his design. That was just, he stole some random anime sans character design, and he tried to pass us off as his own. But this one is at least different enough from that design, from that previous design. Like the coat is new. The coat is a unique thing. I'm pretty sure the necklace belt thing is new. That's unique. Someone just literally photoshopped the mask onto the previous design. So I guess he's technically like, this is unique enough, but overall Nux stole this design before and he's in denial about it.
deserve the hate to the extent that he
Love the
got.
thumbnail.
It's tragic.
I'm thinking about doing custom thumbnails for streams.
Anyway.
To start off, you probably heard of all of this from a document made by Jisoo, which was then later
Jisoo is actually psychotic. I'll give Zero this. I will give Zero and Technicals this. Okay. Well, not Zero, but I'll give Technicals this. Jisoo is fucking psychotic. And that was proven. That was proven in his videos. Jisoo is fucking crazy.
spread by multiple media outlets. This document contains a very large amount of lies, falsehoods, big exaggerations, and honestly, it is nothing more than a piece to assassinate my character and ruin my image to the general public. There is a lot.
So then why did you like fucking admit to it? like retrospectively speaking, okay, well, if that was the case, why the fuck would you ever admit to it? Why not just deny it? Why would you admit to it?
to go over, but the easiest and best way to learn the truth is to watch these 2 videos made by Technicals.
Which didn't prove him innocent. Just FYI, it did not prove him innocent. I might need to rewatch them exactly to give an exact criticism as to why it wasn't proven because I can't remember exactly. But I remember the takeaway being, you did not prove him innocent at all. You were just incessantly skeptical about everything, and that Jisoo, being a crazy bitch and being the person that pushed this shit to begin with, really tainted the allegations to begin with. So, and then that was also used as a factor to be like, look, these allegations are complete bullshit because Jisoo is crazy. Well, this has nothing to do with Jisoo. This has to do with something completely separate from that.
With one of them actually being released today. Technicals did extensive research for half a year to really dig the truth, interviewed many people, gathered so much evidence, and honestly, he put 2 pieces together that could explain what really happened better than I could.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Did he ever explain why? Okay, so you admitted to it. You literally admitted to it. I'm pretty sure he like.
With my own words.
Why did you admit it?
You will absolutely want to watch both of these videos fully to really learn the truth, see how everything happened, who is involved, and really just see how it all came to be.
So I did
Bleach
watch
elements?
both of these videos, and there were a lot of facts present. And while he didn't disprove everything,
Oh, he didn't disprove everything. Okay, what were the things he didn't disprove? Nox?
in the allegation department, the situation is not nearly as bad as the community took it out on this guy.
What does that mean? Okay, so then from your perspective, Knox, what do you believe to be the case and what didn't you? He's gonna go into that, right?
Like, not even close. Like, as far as canceled people, people have been canceled for worse and are still thriving.
What does that have to do with the allegations? Like,
I've added links to
okay, no elaboration. Thank you, Knox. Great, awesome.
both of these videos down below. A common misconception is that I have been framed
Technicals is the robot that appears in Coffeezilla's Wait, really? Dude, it's such a shame too because Technicals is really funny. Unironically, Technicals is really funny, and I'm so sad. I'm so saddened that he still guards the fuck out of Zero.
as a liar and that I lied in all of my Twitter statements.
And like, I wish it was the case that I was just trying to take the popular opinion. Dude, I don't give a fuck. Nicholas DiOrio has me blocked. I don't give a fuck for his approval. Okay, personally, I don't hate Nick. I think Nick's funny, but I also think Technicals is funny, right? I think both of them are funny in their own. I think both of them are funny. I think both Technicals and Zero are not Zero. I think both Technicals and Nick are funny, and they both hate the fuck out of each other, right? Like, it's not I'm trying not to be biased. It's just I remember when this drama went down, and I'm thinking, wow, Zero's a kind of disgusting freak. And I watched both sides kind of go against each other, and Technical's side did stupid shit. Fucking Augie and Nick's side did stupid shit. I didn't know. I wasn't purely on one side over the other, but when it came specifically to the Zero shit, dude, it's like, dog, he admitted it. He admitted it. What? How does it make any fucking sense that he... Oh, shit. How does it make any sense that he fucking... Oh, God. I fucking... Boom stand. My mic stand. How does it make any sense that he fucking admitted it? He literally admitted it. And then he disappeared from the internet for like several fucking years. And now all of a sudden, after your video, he comes back and says, actually, never mind, guys. It was all bullshit. Like, literally all because it... And so, correct me if I'm wrong. It solely and entirely rests on the fact that Jisoo is a crazy fucking lying bitch. When the allegations weren't being made by Jisoo, they were being platformed by Jisoo. They weren't being made by Jisoo. They were being made by the fucking minor, the underage person at the fucking time. Zero ever did is look like the son of two equally bland YouTubers. I used to like Zero before the allegations, honestly. I used to like Zero. I liked both Zero and Nairo. I used to watch a lot of Smash tubers at the time. I still kind of watch Hungrybox a little bit. And, you know, thank God, dude. You have no idea how much like it sounds fucking just it sounds very Orwellian, I guess, in a sense to say, but I'm like, all these people are being exposed for being pedophiles, fucking minors and shit, getting in Skype calls, telling 12-year-olds to put ice cubes in their pussy, and then some guy is like being accused of rape, and the worst thing Hungrybox did was cheat on his girlfriend. I'm like, thank fucking God. That's the only thing this fucking guy did. Thank fucking God. That's all he did was cheat on his fucking girlfriend. Holy fuck. Like, I like Hungrybox. I really like Hungrybox. And I was like, listen, you can have Zero and Nairo, bro. God, you can have Zero and Nairo. Do not take Hungrybox, please. Thank you.
This is not true. You can see this evidence in more detail in Technical's video. The reason I seem to...
Wait, hold on. Let me actually listen to Zero. I remember for the legal reasons, Technical's video on Zero had been... Wait, what? Wait, for real? No shot. Wait, it got removed? Fuck. Technicals, Smash. You got removed? Are you serious? What the fuck is this? Skullgirls? Dude, I want to watch this video unironically. God, I want to watch that video. The fucking Skullgirl, because I remember a year ago when that shit was going around. That sounded so interesting to me, and I just never got around to digging into it. I would never say the N-word. Dude, he's funny. Trust me. Commentary double standards. Oh my god, this fucking video is crazy. Where's the Zero video? Wait, oh my god, wait, no, yeah, it legitimately isn't there. It's the Skyhouse video, Jisoo apology. I know he made a video specifically on Zero. No, yeah, you're right, it's gone. Damn, really? He had to remove it for legal reasons? I didn't even realize that. Shit. He looks like a serial rapist? Wait, who does? Oh, Zero? He kind of does look like a pedophile, I'm not gonna lie. Well, modern Zero, apparently, he's like ripped as fuck, I think.
I've added links to both of these videos down below. A common misconception is that I have been framed as a liar and that I lied in all of my Twitter statements.
That's a misconception. Wait, what statements is it referring to?
This is not true. You can see this evidence in more detail in Technical's video. The reason I seem to switch stances is
it's not just switch stances, because that heavily underplays it. You admitted it. When the allegations came out, literally, I'm fairly certain, the next day, you said, "No, yeah, it's true. I did do that. I'm greatly ashamed of that." And you disappeared from the internet afterwards. It wasn't just, oh, I kind of somewhat changed my mind on this. No, you like fundamentally changed your entire response to the allegations to begin with. It kind of heavily underplays it, Zero. Not gonna lie. Not the Zero video. Oh, I mean, this is just in my watch later, and I saw this was re-uploaded. We're watching Nux watch it.
Simply because at the time, I did not have proper evidence, witnesses that came forward.
The allegation is about you. What the fuck how do you know if you did or didn't sexually take advantage of a minor? Ask me if I've ever done that. The answer is no. The answer is fucking no. Dude, the answer is fucking no. Ask me if I've ever done that. It's no. How do you know? It's like, well, I didn't have any proper evidence if I did or didn't do it. Like, what?
Or later, and I just did not have the full picture in front of me.
The allegation is about you. Shouldn't you know if you did or didn't do a thing? Especially as egregious as what you were being accused of. If you accused me, I would just be like, you breathed very specifically 5 seconds and 2 milliseconds ago. I'd be like, well, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if it's true or not if I breathed 5 seconds and 2 milliseconds ago. Okay? I don't know if I did or didn't. I'm not too sure. Okay? I can't tell you exactly because it's such a like innocuous fucking detail. I'm obviously not keeping track of things like that, right? I'm not keeping track of my breathing pacing, okay? If someone accused me of doing an egregious thing, like taking advantage of a 12-year-old girl, I think I would probably know if I did or didn't do it. Not gonna lie.
Also lost a lot of faith in if the public will actually believe my side of the story, seeing how vicious people were during that period of time.
I remember when he said he had to remove the video because of legal reasons. He got contacted by a lawyer or something. I don't remember. Oh, it was like Jisoo's lawyer or some shit. I think it's because Technicals got into a thing with Jisoo specifically, Jisoo's lawyer, and like he had to take down his video on Zero because of that. I guess, I think. It's very weird. I do kind of remember something about Technicals getting into a thing with Jisoo in court or some shit. I'm surprised it was a Zero video, not the Jisoo video or like the Skyhouse video.
So I could actually, I guess I should wait a little longer, but I can corroborate that to a certain degree. Like when I talked to him a while back, like after this happened, he was saying, I'm never coming back online. I'm hated by
Leave the $1 million pedophile alone, guys.
the world, and there's no hope, and I can't do it. And I said, no, you could definitely do it. You still have a large audience and stuff like that. But this is definitely, like, a lot of people claim the I was in a dark place excuse, but that's not even what he said.
That's what he said. No, that's literally what he said. That's literally what he said, though. Wait, what? No. Wait, hold on. No, I know this for sure. For sure, that is what he said, or at the very least, that was what heavily implied. He might have not have said exactly, specifically that he was in a dark place, but 100% that was the implication. That he's like, oh yeah, I was in a really fucked up place. I just moved to America. I didn't know the social standards. I don't know why I did it. It was really fucked up. Blah 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 blah. Excuse. All that kind of shit. I was in a dark place. That was 100% what he said. I remember distinctly. He said that he did what he did to that 12-year-old because he comes from Chile and that's a different culture. And he didn't understand in America that the culture was different. I remember that specifically, that was a defense of Zero.
This is why he didn't respond well to it originally.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
At the time, I pretty much only had my word and memory to defend myself. I figure it will be a lot easier to just apologize.
You stupid piece of boom. I'm Quirk Chungus. I'm Quirk Chungus.
And I like biting people, and I've got a cat called Squirt.
A super chats, hope you are well, healer, great new vid.
Thank you. Well, the video's not good. Or at least the intro. If you just cut the intro out, it's a good video. The intro is very bad. I will admit, I really fumbled on that 100%. I will say, but yeah, thank you for the $5.
Then to fight it. Obviously, now that I put it that way, I made a tremendous mistake. You have also
I made a tremendous mistake in admitting that I did the things that I was being accused of.
Probably heard
when apparently that didn't happen.
of a so-called confession for my part. Simply put, this document
So-called confession. He literally said it was true.
Is nothing more than a suicide letter that I wrote.
Whoa! Wait,
Here's
really?
$2 more, bro.
Wait, two? What do you mean 2 more? Wait, you gave 5 before. Oh, you gave 2 before. Okay. Well, thank you for the 5. Jesus Christ, that's really generous. Thank you.
During a tremendous mental breakdown.
So again, this.
But like, just listen to bro. Listen to this fucking dumb shit, bro.
Word and memory to defend myself. I figure it will be a lot easier to just apologize than to fight it. Obviously now.
Yeah, just admit to sexually taking advantage of a child over the internet. Yeah, that's the easier thing to do rather than just say, guys, it's not true, trust me. Because apparently, according to Zero's modern perspective, according to his perspective now, this never happened and it's completely made up bullshit. He doesn't even know this girl. He literally doesn't even know who the fuck this girl is, right? That is what Zero is saying now. The easier thing was actually not to admit that the girl that you apparently don't know, that you actually groomed. That's not the easier thing. That's actually the harder thing. Because you dig your heels into a situation that you really can't get out of.
Now that I put it that way, I made a tremendous mistake. You have also probably heard of a so-called confession for my part. Simply
so-called confession, and it's literally titled, I have to come clean. I want to read this. There's one more girl I spoke to in 2014, a period bit earlier. Her name is Laura. Originally was underage. Like, so-called confession. It sounds like you're admitting it. It sounds like you're admitting it. Later, contact me, said she was actually underage. I apologized recently. I told her I absolutely feel terrible about it. No graphic pictures, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, like, you cannot sell me on this. You cannot sell me on this that this was bullshit. You cannot sell me on this that this was something that you wrote in the heat of the moment. It was never true, ever.
Put this document is nothing more than a suicide letter that I wrote during a tremendous mental breakdown.
So
just admit to being a pedophile. Yeah.
Again, this man made an apology to some of the allegations, corroborating them and saying they were.
You know, if only Epstein did that. Dude, we lost a great billionaire on whatever day Epstein killed himself. If only this motherfucker just admitted to doing it and then walked it back later and said, actually, I was in the heat of the moment. It never happened.
True. And now again, he's saying,
I mean, I'm being joking. It's not like a serious thing. Obviously, the Epstein is different from fucking Zero.
that he's not sure if they were true as much, which definitely does look like
Wait,
an
what? Wait, what?
apology to some of the allegations corroborate, and this man made an apology to some of the allegations corroborating them and saying they were true, and now again he's saying that he's not sure if they were true as much.
Not even you know. This is such an awful sweet video. It's like not even you know. Didn't he literally say emphatically that it's just not true, or at least that was the implication? And now he's saying, well, Zero probably doesn't know if it is true or not.
Which definitely does look like a take backsies. Now, to say that it wasn't true because I wrote it like a suicide letter because I was in a dark place, that's not normally an answer that will satisfy me. That said, I do know for a fact that he did attempt suicide multiple times over the last few months. Like, talking to him.
Over the last few months, this wasn't over the last... Zero came back like a fucking year later.
It's not a hoax. Like, sometimes the I'm in a dark place excuse is a hoax. This time it ain't, bro. It ain't.
I had fully planned to take my life right after posting that document because I pretty much lost all faith in that scenario. Seeing so many of my close friends deciding to take the situation, to throw me under the bus for personal.
You gave them the permission to do that by admitting that it was true. You gave them the permission. You gave them the green light to do that when you made a fucking post admitting it. What the fuck is anybody supposed to do? I was Vera chat. It was chill. It was chill. I like it when it's chaotic. It wasn't too chaotic, but it was still pretty fun. It was still pretty funny. This is the same guy who told Most Critical that Tyga was for sure a pedophile, even though he didn't. Yeah, it's obviously Nux is just retarded as fuck in this department. But it's just, I still find it so crazy that this video was ever fucking made. I cannot believe it.
Again, seeing how
like specifically, well, like obviously Nux's video, but also this video from Zero. Like this helps refresh my mind about just how crazy this fucking shit was.
people were reacting in general. And me just feeling like I could not defend myself properly pretty much took the last bit of hope that
He like admitted like a day later. Like the allegations came out and like I want to say at the very most less than a week later he fucking admitted it. Less than a week after the allegations were initially made, he fucking admitted it.
I had left, and I decided not just to give up but to sabotage myself on purpose.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh shit, oh my god, I'm being arrested. Oh, I got handcuffs on my arms. Why don't you have a seat over here? Whoa, is that Chris Hansen? Yeah, why don't you have a seat here? Why are you here today? Well, Chris, you have to understand. It's a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to see if it was a sting operation, Chris. I just wanted to see what would happen. I actually had zero intentions. I actually was just deliberately self-sabotaging myself. Now, hold on. I was unironically, literally watching a Chris Hansen video earlier today. Literally, the guy literally said this exact fucking thing. I am not kidding. I am not fucking kidding. I'm looking for it right now, dude. He said this exact fucking thing. Where is it? Holy fuck. This was before I was streaming. Huh? Oh my god, the fucking... Where is it? It's gotta be over here. Wait, I watched this video? I don't remember watching this fucking video. That was Stimpy. I like Stimpy. Wait, hold on. 1 second. Oh my god, it's a takedown? With Chris Hansen? This one.
No.
From the dim.
The fucking excuse is literally this.
If you're curious, sure.
Is there anything else you want people to do? Seem than what you wanted to have happen.
Well, okay, here we go.
Sex with a 14-year-old girl.
Here we go.
Sound like I wanted this to happen. I don't.
Right. So it would seem then what you wanted to have happen was sex with a 14-year-old girl.
And I didn't want that either.
Then why are you here, Eric? Why?
Sorry, hold on. I really don't know.
You don't know.
No, I don't have a good reason.
Have you ever been in trouble before with
No, he says it. He says it before. Fuck, he says it before this. Give me I'm fucking it up, dude. He literally unironically says that he didn't show up to the sting operation to potentially fuck a child. He actually showed up to get arrested by the police. That was the intention of him showing up. He showed up to get arrested by the police. That's what he wanted to happen. That's what he expected and wanted to happen, was to get arrested by the police, not to fuck a child.
What the hell are you doing here? You said you were curious. You suspected this would happen. It did happen. And now you're face to face with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a win.
That's nope. I did not say it
Nope.
was.
What do you
Nope.
have to say for yourself?
I would say sorry, but that seems stupid. Guess I don't really have anything else to say. I didn't really want to do any of this.
Then why did you do it, Eric?
I really don't know.
I really want to understand this. I'm not trying to be a hard ass.
I know.
I'm
Just one second. You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. It comes. I swear to God, it comes out of his mouth. He says the reason he showed up was to get arrested.
genuinely curious as to the thought process here.
I know you are.
So help me. Dig deep. Give me what you can.
I don't know. Just guess wanted to see what would happen.
What would happen?
It's like, but point being, okay, not to drag on this fucking point too long. The thing that he's saying is like, unironically, this is like a very common excuse for like people caught in the fucking act of like fucking with kids. Is that the thing that they will say is that actually I did not intend for this to happen. I just wanted to see what would happen. And also in Zero's circumstances,
Situation to throw me under the bus for personal gain, seeing how people were reacting in general, and me just feeling like I could not defend myself properly, pretty much took the last bit of hope that I had left, and I decided not just to give up, but to sabotage myself.
that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I decided to deliberately sabotage myself and admit to being a fucking child predator. Huh? How does this? And then Nux is just like, oh, that's so fucked up, bro. Oh my God, I feel so bad for you, dude. Us pedos gotta stick together. Oh my God, holy fuck. Not gonna lie, if an actual age appropriate woman like a 31-year-old consented, and I thought it would be hot to put ice cups up herself, that would be like, that might be pretty hot. I mean, yeah, you do you and shit like that. I mean, I don't see the point in sticking ice cubes. Well, I'm kind of gay, but like, it's like, I don't see the fucking point in sticking ice cubes up your fucking pussy. But it's just like, it's ridiculous. It is like, I didn't think anybody would believe me, so I just decided to admit to being a fucking child predator. Yeah.
On purpose. If you have been watching my content for years now, it should be no surprise that I have been rather open about my mental struggles and depression in general. This is not my first fight with suicide, and for a long time I have been really struggling with that line. But after taking time to reflect,
and just to be clear, I say womp womp because I've literally gone through the same fucking shit. I've literally gone through the same shit. Depression. Oh my God. I'm 19 years old. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Depression. Oh my God. I feel like I want to fucking kill myself. Blah, blah. Yeah, buddy. I've been through that, been down that same fucking road. Don't fucking care. Don't care. Don't want to hear it because you know what? I was suicidal when I was a fucking teenager. You know what I didn't do? I didn't fuck with kids. Okay.
think properly and review all of the
emphatically. If it were to ever turn up that I did something like that, I would fucking actually kill myself. I would unlike you, coward, I would fucking kill myself.
evidence that came
Because that reality is just something that I don't want to live in. I don't want to live in reality where like I did something like that to a fucking kid. I'd rather kill myself.
forward later on, I realized this was a big plot to assassinate my character.
Yeah, it's just a phase. Listen, he was in the pedo phase, okay? He's out of it now, okay? Let him get away with it, dude. Regardless of the mental state. Yeah, your mental state is just literally zero excuse. It's always never an excuse, because there are people out there who have actually gone through worse than anything you will ever go through, and they never did a little kid. So what the fuck is your excuse? They never sexually took advantage of any children. Oh, thank you, bro. All that,
all that stuff you went through.
bro. At all that stuff you went through. I mean, don't. Well, okay. I only say that for brevity. I don't say that so you can fucking feel bad for it. I'm totally over it. I'm totally over it. I'm 24 now. I've gone to therapy. I know how to handle depression and shit like that. I know exactly how to handle depressive episodes and shit like that. I know how to not let it get to me. I'm perfectly fucking fine now. Okay, don't worry about it.
And just
But thank you for the $2.
destroy my life. Since then, I have retained legal counsel to take the necessary steps to deal with this scenario, and I'm also in the middle of a lawsuit with some of the involved parties.
Jisoo, yeah, Zero. Actually, no. Okay, no, I remember. So, correction, Zero did not sue the girl who made accusations against him. I don't think he sued specifically Jisoo, which I think Jisoo was also saying some shit. Jisoo also had accusations against Zero that Zero had showed Jisoo pornography when she was a minor at a convention or some shit. Fucking random shit. I mean, like, even if it was true, I don't know exactly how old Jisoo was at the time of the accusations exactly, but either way, it's like, it's a completely shitty thing, but it should have never ruined Zero's life. Even if that actually did happen, it shouldn't have like ruined his life. And that's nothing to really necessarily ruin his life over necessarily. It's just kind of like, what a weird fucking disgusting gross thing to fucking do, right? To show this pornography to someone who you may or may not know was a minor or not.
In this case. This case is also more complicated than other cases because there's a lot of people involved. Some of the parties are completely anonymous, and this all makes taking the right steps extremely difficult.
Exactly. I went to therapy.
I am doing my best.
I got unraped.
But it is not easy. Now, I need to make this very clear.
When he says not easy, it's twofold. Like,
Nux, your commentary is just so necessary, and it actually makes me want to cry for Zero.
on the one hand, there's the legal side of it, things you can't say and things you have to do legally. And then on the other side, there's the mental stress side. That's really what was holding him back from coming back this whole time. Having spoken to the guy, that was his number one biggest boundary. And I'm honestly not exonerating anything because I don't know the situation.
Holy fuck, dude. I don't know the situation, but I'm going to like heavily gun guard. But then I'm gonna tell you, as I'm heavily gun guarding him, I'm going to tell you that I'm not gun guarding him to make you think that I'm not gun guarding him. And I'm being very impartial, but I'm not, because I'm heavily sweeping for him.
Personally, from a mental health space, this man has been blasted way harder than he deserved.
Way harder than he deserved. Okay. Nux. What? Way harder than he deserved. Also, just to be clear, guys, I don't know if he's guilty of doing what he was accused of doing. But he was blasted more than he deserved. Huh? What if he actually did do the things that he was accused of? What if Zero had admitted to doing it and only waited like basically a fucking year afterwards to tell people that actually, never mind, I take it back. I'm going to put the toothpaste back in the tube. Actually, I didn't do that. And it was all a lie. What if?
The actual factual things that
crazy hypothetical.
He done. You know? What this man went through over the last year was like a tragedy.
Not hard enough.
Tragedy.
To everybody watching this
Not
video,
hard enough.
I have never received explicit images from any underage individual.
I don't think that was ever the accusations, I'm pretty sure.
I have never sent explicit images.
I know the accusation was that Zero had asked her to get in a Skype call and shove ice cubes up her pussy, and among other. And you could see through the DMs too. He is being heavily sexual and like disgusting with this girl. Completely vile fucking behavior. Completely fucking vile behavior. Like you could see Zero talking to this girl, and unfortunately throughout the messages she doesn't ever state her age, so Zero has the defense of being like, well, I didn't know the age exactly, or whatever the fuck. He could throw that excuse. I don't know if he ever did throw that excuse out there, but I remember specifically the messages are out there. It was sexual. He was 100% sexual with her. There wasn't any allegations of child pornography being exchanged, though. I don't know if that was the case.
To any underage individual. I have never made travel arrangements with ulterior motives with any underage individual. I have never been touched or touched in any shape or form any underage individual. And I have never had conversations with only the intention to groom an underage individual.
With only the intention to groom. So it could be the intention to groom and other intentions. Nice one. That's a goal. Goal. You did it. You beat the allegations. Good job, Zero.
Individual or take advantage of them. Anything you may have heard or seen that suggests otherwise is a lie. Moving forward, I will not be addressing this topic publicly anymore, and I will let my legal team address anything that may surface from this topic. I am not putting myself out there for the game of social media allegations anymore. If you hear or see anything that may come up about this case in general, it is safe to assume that my team is taking care of it, but behind the scenes, not publicly. In terms of the future of this channel, I will be returning to make content. This will be in the form of Smash Bros videos or variety content as I was making.
Does Zero actually still make content? I'm fairly certain he does. I know he streams with tentacles. Is this it?
It may have been 11 months.
This is not Zero. Hold on, wait a minute. This is not the pedophile that I want to see right now. The fuck? Where is he? Oh my god, his channel does not show up. Smash? Here we go. Yeah, this is... What the fuck? He lost a lot of weight. Credit where credit is due. He lost a lot of weight. He looks so different. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? Damn. He hit in the pedo gym, dude. He shed all of his pedo weight. I mean, I think these are these good views? I mean, he has hold on, for a channel that has 800,000 subs, this is actually really bad. Never mind. 100 is like I don't know exactly how AdSense work just yet, but I think a video that does like 100,000 views is good for like a beginning channel. But for someone who's 800,000 subs, this is fucking abysmal. This would be like if I this right here, 800,000 subs and only getting like 154,000 views. This is like literally my re-upload. This is literally this would be like if this happened. This is 79 views. That's basically what that is to this fucking channel or some shit. Close enough to it, whatever the fuck. Like, it's like abysmal. Discount Hassan now? Yeah, kind of. Maybe Nux definitely sounds like he watched too much Death Note and thinks the most legal defense is billionaire reversals. Yeah. Maybe preemptively we should make any YouTuber who looks like Saber Spark clone just get on a registry. Well, hold on. Okay. Last stream, I watched a video from this guy named Copen Seeth. He covered the Saber Spark stick shit. Let me tell you, that video, Copen Seeth, Beckett, interviewed a lot of people, a lot of parties, and gathered quite a bit of context that was missing from these allegations. Just from watching that video, I can say with high levels of confidence, Saber Spark is entirely innocent. Saber Spark is entirely innocent, and so is Black Griffin. That's how bad the video is for the people that have been trying to go at Saber Spark and Black Griffin's throat. Both of those people are fucking innocent as fuck. There is no way in fuck. There is no way in hell. Okay. Mainly because the accusers are fucking insane. The accusers are fucking crazy. I only got the end of that stream. You just go watch the video. Honestly, I'll link it. I'll link it. I'm not gonna watch the rest of this fucking video, dude. This fucking video, listen, it's 2 hours long. Put it in the background. Put it on in the fucking background. I swear to fucking God, this video is actually fucking crazy. Why the fuck? Can I put it? Can I put it in the thing? Can I pop out chat? Can I pop out the chat? Why can't I click on the chat? Oh my God, I have to go here. Fucking. I have to go here. Fucking. Shut up, me. That video. Go watch that. Go watch that. Unironically, go fucking watch that. Saber Spark, 1000% innocent. Black Griffin, I'm like very, very confident he's fucking innocent. Augie's still streaming? What the fuck?
I'm not just left in shame. True. Yeah, Quincy was like fine. Yeah, see you, man.
Oh, there's just a robot. Just a wobot. Just a robot. Whoa!
Filtered crack, you stupid piece of shit.
My name's Quirk Chungus. I'm Quirk Chungus, and I like biting people, and I've got a cat called Squirt.
I have no idea why the audio fucks up like that, but thank you for the $1. Thank you for the $1. The $1. Raped? The raped? Jesus Christ. Thank you for the $1. Oh my God, Greylock. Wait, did Greylock ever upload recently? Greylock is so fucking good, dude. This is my top 1 analog horror of all time. Greylock is so fucking good, dude. Oh my fucking God. It is so creepy and like just gross. And like there are moments. Holy shit. Wait, is it this one? It's one of these, dude. Oh my God, they went above and beyond any analog horror would ever fucking go for anything. There is like straight up like a John Carpenter The Thing level of like special effects going on in this. Greylock is so good. I will glaze Greylock until I'm dead, dude. It is so good. Just want to give $1 as a thanks. Yeah, no. Well, you don't need to. You don't need to. I'll gladly do things for free for now, at least. For now, I'll say like when I grow a more consistently larger audience, I'll be more inclined to set goals like, oh, I'll fucking shit my pants for $50 or whatever or some shit. I don't know. But wait, Shark still makes videos? Does he? I heard he quit. He more or less quit 4 months ago. Drone conspiracy theories. Oh yeah, this shit was fucking really dumb. This is a really good thumbnail though. That's a really good thumbnail, dude. Yeah, the drone shit. Oh my God! Wait. Speaking of. Alien. Wait, hold on. What the hell is this? The horrifying digital horror series you haven't seen. The Fenton, Missouri. Okay. I'll watch that later. I like analog horror shit. There was a alien thing that I want to watch. I'm exposing all my watch later bullshit. I can't even remember all the shit that I put in watch later. Analog horror Godzilla? Yeah, I'll watch some of that. Child abuse. Where the hell is it, dude? There's like a UFO thing. Can I search? Sort? Shit. Unavailable videos are hidden? Fuck. Oh yeah, sometimes I watch I'm autistic as fuck, dude. When I want to go to sleep, it's hard for me to go to sleep just with no sound. So what I'll do is I'll get my phone and I'll put on like a video like this of just some guy, no commentary, just playing like old fucking video games I used to play as a kid, and I would just have that play in the background as I'm like, I would watch this as I'm falling asleep. I'm so fucking autistic, dude. Fallout Classic is scary. Ooh, is that a Godzilla reference? That's pretty cool. Dad, I'm Brony. Yeah, I've seen this. It's a troll. This is a troll video. It's not real. Sad. I kind of wish it was real. 7 true hiking stories. Did you hear about the Chinese drone mothership that dispatched hundreds of mini drones? No. What the fuck? Wait! Oh my god. Am I exposing? Can I expose my... Okay, no, I don't. You said, Chinese drone mothership? What? This? Hold on. Hold on. We need to make this thematic at least. We need to make this thematic at least.
China has unveiled a new weapon. It's a drone. It's a large plane. It's also a carrier. Chinese media is calling it a drone mothership. It's hard to describe in words, so take a look at this animated video first.
China number one! China number one! 追讚 This guy 係 你懂嘅 This is so stupid, dude. I'm still kind of drunk a little bit. Not gonna lie. Where the hell is this? I saw this fucking... Oh, I love this video. This is so stupid. Unhinged VR chat player goes off the rails to tell us to end ourselves. Did I ever watch this? I don't know. Laserpig's mega cool. He's gay. So he plays Scottish. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Dead Cells Immortalis? Yeah. Oh, this one. This is bullshit. I don't believe this fucking picture. Not gonna lie. Just looking at Buzz too. I drank with the fellas at Edmonton Dallas hockey game last night. Damn. Hold on. This just looks like a fucking... Look at this stupid shit. This literally just looks like the top to like a fucking pan thing. You know, like when you're cooking shit with a pan and you put the thing on top to like trap the heat, to trap the humidity or whatever. Like this is literally what it looks like. This looks like that thing that I was just talking about. Like someone just threw it. The lid, yeah, the lid. Like I'm sorry, some of this shit is just okay, yeah, it's just lights. I don't know what the fuck to think of it. This, I don't know what to think of it. It's just a thing. Belgium? The Belgium, okay, I will say this. The Belgium UFO wave was kind of interesting. I mean, there could be like a Wikipedia that I could look up. This was very kind of interesting because this wasn't just 1 or 2 reports. This was like thousands. This was like thousands of people were seeing specifically this triangle-shaped fucking bullshit. It was like really fucking crazy. 1989 reports fueled many weeks after the event. Oh wait, hold on. Belgium UFO never 1989 reports were filed many weeks after the events. Okay. Many of the reports related to large flying. Well, I mean, that's not too crazy because like someone could see something crazy like this and like think like, whoa, that was like kind of crazy. But then hear other people coming out and talking about it, be like, oh wait, hold on, I saw the same thing. Like, and that would be like a couple weeks later. So it's not. It doesn't discount the reportings necessarily. Many of the reports related to the flying at low altitude. Some of the reports say the craft was flat triangle shape with lights underneath. Like thousands of people saw this. It was like kind of a little bit of insane thing, but I don't know how valid it is. It very well could be that it's just like a military experience or some shit. Like I could maybe see some kind of military aircraft resembling something like this. So it's not the craziest thing in the world, but
oh my God. Right when I hit record, at that second, the object was passing straight over the top of my house. And what I got on tape was a disc-shaped object turned on its side with the dome this way, the bottom part this way, as it flies over my house. It suddenly does a U-turn and then jumped about 1.5 miles in like a matter of half a second to where I couldn't even see it anymore. So I started scanning the skies for it. Finally, about 1.5 minutes later, I caught it again. And this time, when I zoomed into the object, it was a lot further away. But it seems that it was still on its side. People need to know and realize that this is a structured, domed, metallic machine that is running under its own type of propulsion system. It's running under something that we can only dream about.
I heard you can tell a Belgian UFO from the flying saucer because it's waffle shaped. Yeah. Oh, this fucking picture. No, this picture is actually kind of interesting. And like so many people have tried to debunk this, but it's just genuinely a weird photo. It's genuinely like a really fucking and it's real. It's a genuine. This is not photoshopped or anything like that. This is a real verified photograph. And it's just people have been scrambling with their brains trying to explain this. I don't know. This is a weird photograph. I don't know what this is. It's very, very interesting. Okay, this just seems this is retarded. This is stupid. I don't know what the hell this is. The Saturn burger? Yeah, it's a Saturn burger. South Carolina. Wait, hold on. South California. South California? 1965? You 1965 UFO flying saucer photo. eBay? What? Hold on. Wait. I don't want it to accidentally fucking dox my fucking bullshit. If it's gonna do that. Let me double check real quick. Okay. Huh? Oh, this dumbass shit. Oh, I hate this fucking bullshit. This shit's stupid. Project Blue, fuck off. You're selling $5 for photographs that are fucking like online for free? Fuck off. Stupid. Saturn burger. They should honor, honestly, the Wendy's should do that. They should make the Saturn burger. It's not copyrighted. They could do it. What the hell is this? Really? That's this? South California. California. No, I could have. This is not California. This is Utah. This is not California. This is fucking Utah. This is like a very infamous photo. Like, so many people thought this shit was real, and it's just like, no, it's not. It's fucking stupid. No, the hell, it is not. It is. This is like a really dumb, obviously fake photograph. No, this is not California. This is Utah. What the fuck? Really? Okay, whatever. Just screenshot the eBay listing. Ooh. Oh, is this a turkey thing? Is this the turkey UFO? Hold on, Sir Raymond, what? Sir Raymond Carrillo, 18 de Mayo, 1992. Jupila Zatsikas. Dude, it's lost tapes.
Sí. Ya se metió. ¿Por qué dejó de brillar el otra vez? No entiendo, pues ella. Sí, ya salió de las dos nubes. Ahí va. Ahí está.
What am I looking at?
Ya salió.
Oh, there it is.
Ya se metió otra vez, ¿no? Ahí está.
Whoa.
Ya se metió.
Mira, como que se mete y sale, mira, está ahí por ahí.
That's
Ya se metió otra vez, ¿no?
UFO.
Ahí está. Ya se metió.
Mira, como que se mete y sale, mira, está ahí por ahí.
Yep. It's UFO, dude. I don't know if it's going to. This looks dumb. Because a lot of these, that one just looked like a weather balloon. Honestly, like unironically, that one just looked like a weather balloon. Central Florida coast. I live in Central Florida. Does it go in the water? No. It's a little weird. Okay. I want to say something very strange. Ooh. I like this one. This one is crazy. Oh my god, I almost want to make a video about this. I almost want to make a video. Fuck it. I almost want to make a video about this if I wasn't so committed to like the drama slop shit. I mean, it could be like a second channel thing. But I definitely do want to focus on growing the main channel, at least for like a couple months. Dude, holy fuck. The Washington, D.C. UFO incident is just actually insane. If you dig into that, is actually insane. Like, what had happened there and how they try to brush this off as temperature inversions. No fucking shot. Taken by a Boy Scout? Oh my god! It's a flying pancake. Why is he hyperventilating? Why the hell is he hyperventilating? Someone put a public domain pics on eBay and putting the entire pic listing in someone for eBay's NFT bros shitting. Oh yeah, true. I mean, I suppose if you put it up, some sucker's gonna buy it. What the hell is this? I mean, it seems to be real. I can't tell what the hell I'm looking at. Like, it doesn't appear to be like it is so blurry and like low quality. I just can't. It's so hard. I hate footage like this so much because I would like it to be interesting, but it's just I don't know what I'm looking at. And it's not like I know what a fucking alien spacecraft would look like, but it's just like it needs to be doing something that would be like exceptional compared to like modern aircraft, you know? And I'm not sure this is it. 100. Okay, I'll say 100%. It's weird. It's very weird footage, like unironically. Looks like a fighter jet. What part? What part of it looks like a fighter jet? UFOs are just part of analog horror. Honestly, some part of me like is thinking like, how cool would it be to just make an analog horror, just to say like I made an analog horror. Like regardless, I'm not like I wouldn't be aiming for popular at all. But like I just create like a burner channel and just dedicate that to like just uploading analog horror shit and like make it like really vague but like interesting but like also non-conclusive, and depending on whether or not it gets picked up or not, if it doesn't, then I just kind of leave it there to like sort of just drift around the internet and people just watch it whenever. But I like, some part of me is tempted to just like make an analog horror, just create an alt account, make an analog horror, dump it, and just fucking leave it and never touch it ever again. Like some part of me just really wants to do that. Because it seems fun, and it would be an interesting like sort of exercise to do for like editing. Because like, what the hell is this? Carl fans proudly threaten a baby's life. False. Carl fan? Like Carl who? Jobs?
Carl, if he went to prison, which is a possibility, he would be the lowest of the low in prison.
Jobs?
He would be the rat that everybody hates.
Oh, Jobs.
Murderers, rapists, everyone is at a higher level than a prison rat. And that is exactly what Carl is. By the way, again, I'm just talking about
18 minutes? Oh, I don't know. I'd prefer someone a bit more zoomery.
No, this is real, isn't it? Right? This is the real.
Oh, he filed. Oh, filed for bankruptcy. Oh, R.I.P. Get right. I'm not gonna watch this whole thing, but it definitely is weird. I don't know.
Camera view from the shuttle just prior to the event.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this video. I don't know what's going on in it exactly, but I guess it's weird. I don't know. See, it would be useful to hear like an expert's point of view on this, because it's hard to tell what the hell you're looking at.
Actually, the top of the Earth's air globe. The Earth's physical horizon is located about 60 miles below the top of the air globe. Here you see the changes of direction of several of the objects after the flash. The main object will appear moving to the left, followed shortly by a flash, at which time the objects abruptly change direction, followed by 2 streaks.
Yeah, like this is real footage. That is fucking weird. But like, I don't know what that would be. It's so I don't know, man. Like when I look at this, when I look at the fucking Pentagon UFO video, when I look at this, I'm thinking like, yeah, nah, 100% this fucking shit has to be fucking alien. Like, just if you listen to the testimony paired with the video just makes it like, dude, what the fuck? Like, nah, this fucking shit's alien, 100 fucking %. Like, I'm like so fucking convinced of that. But like, I don't know, dude. Hold on, wasn't there like another channel? Wasn't there like a Black Vault? Not Fault. Vault. The Black Vault, yeah.
Hey everybody, John Greenwald here of the Black.
Commander Fravor said his eyes, laid his eye. It wasn't just Fravor, it was like many other people too. Ladies on it. He thinks it's alien. Actually, no, I don't know if Fravor ever said it was alien. He genuinely had no idea what the hell he was looking at. Corona interview? Colonel Frank? Okay. The big picture, sharpened sword, stronger than shield. It's the wrong channel.
Hey everybody, John Green.
Originals.
Hey everybody.
Oh, I remember watching this video drunk. I remember watching these two videos drunk and fucking losing my mind to them. I'm like, whoa, what is that? Definitely weird. This is weird as fuck. The audio doesn't help. Kind of weird.
This is a close-up of the same sequence, screen right, showing several objects at the time of the flash. Note the regular pulsations of the objects, which is inconsistent with tumbling ice particles.
The film that Marvin recorded shows a classic flying saucer hovering just a few meters from the ground. His colleague, William Rivera, didn't hear Marvin shouting over the noise of the drill he was using. Thus, he missed the extraordinary spectacle.
Well, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. It's just stupid.
William! William!
Whoa!
William!
Whoa!
¿Te hizo?
You know what this reminds me of? It's like a UFO. It's like some British guy. UFO British. It's like a parody. Where the fuck is it, dude? Please. It's like some guy, like he literally takes like the lid of like a fucking pan, and he ties a little string to it and starts flinging it around in front of the screen. He's like, whoa, what is that? That's crazy. It's so stupid, dude. Oh, craving unbridled retardation, dude. I love shit like this so much. Even if it, dude, it like. You get the fuck out of here. Oh, this shit is so fake. Like you can see it like starts flipping out. It's like so obviously like a fucking kitchen utensil. Like get the fuck out of here, dude. That's out of Ottawa, Canada. I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at. It's so good, dude. I love shit like this so much. Yeah, this I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird looking, I guess. Third world country editing is awesome, yeah. Yeah, I just don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I need a sense of scale at least. Like maybe zoom out a little bit. Show me where exactly you're at. Stuck in a Michael Bay movie, yeah. Did you want to check out the marathon drama? Sure, but my head's starting to kill me and it's like 4 a.m. So I might go to sleep pretty soon. Oh, there you go. See? That's the UFO right there.
I think we would love that. Good dog. See it? You can't see the lights. There's a lot of them. See it? I don't know. You can't see it.
What?
I can't see by them lights on. I'm getting glare of them ones. You can't see very well. You can't, but I'm sure. But it's a theory, okay?
Whoa. Hold on. That's kind of interesting. I like the shot. I like the idea. Like, I'm imagining this is like an analog horror and like someone making an analog horror about UFOs. That's kind of interesting a little bit. I mean, like, the thought of it is interesting, but like, this could easily be faked. This could easily be fucking faked. It's so like low quality, you really can't tell. I have it at the highest quality possible. Like, that looked like a bird before. This. That's a bird. You can literally see it's a bird. This is a fucking bird, bro. Dude. Bro, that is a fucking bird. And this could easily just be a bird swooping down. Like birds kind of do that sometimes. They will spread their wings and they will like dive like that. They will dive like that on a fucking prey if they see it. It's a weird angle, sure, but I don't have no idea. Also, it could easily be a frisbee too. But either way, like I like the idea of someone turning this into like an analog horror. And like this is just like, whoa. The alien spacecraft lands on the planet. That's when the furries were introduced to the world. And they realized like how depraved humanity was. And they decided to glass the whole planet. Skyfire News. I kind of wish I was a part of that, dude. I kind of wish Keemstar brought me on Skyfire News, bro. You can say what it is, people will know. What the time zone you live in. Wait, what? Oh, bro, you can't say what time it is. People, well, I openly say I live in Central Florida. I've always been open about that. I don't really care if people know because Central Florida is still pretty fucking huge. Like I've never been specific as to like what county I live in or anything like that. Like it's like you're never gonna pin exactly where the fuck I am at. But this is bullshit. These are fucking bullshit photographs. That just looks like an actual saucer. Like this. It's so stupid. 1942. Whoa. Okay, hold on. That's a little bit more interesting. This is China? China 1942. Huh. This is like way before the UFO craze. I mean, that's a little interesting, I guess, I suppose. But a fedora? Yeah, like a flying fedora. Yeah, well, yeah, it looks like a flying hat. Like Nazi UFOs, yeah. I love that conspiracy so much. It's like so fucking interesting to think about. To entertain for just a moment. What the hell is this? What? Four Corners area? It looks edited. It looks edited. It's not natural. It's not natural at all. Like, no, this is edited. And even then, it very well could just be like a shooting star or some shit. This is just a little dinner plate. Don't know what to think. Don't know what to think. Don't know what to think. Could be a plane. Phoenix? Like the Phoenix Lights? Wow. I don't know what to think. Oh, this is the Phoenix Lights. Bro, I need to make a video on this. I need to make a video on this fucking topic. The Phoenix Lights. Oh my god. Dude, when I initially dug into it, like I was just like, oh, okay, no, yeah, this was like disproven. This is like Operation Snowbird. But then you actually when I was re-examining this situation just for the shits of it, because I remember it got brought up again. I'm like, oh no, yeah, this is Project Snowbird, and I started looking into Snowbird, and then I'm like, wait, hold on, the time doesn't make any sense because I remember specifically that people said they were seeing it very, very late at night. They were seeing these lights, and one of the videos was actually recorded extremely late at night. And this is one of the like verified videos. Like this was something that someone recorded. This was a real fucking video, and this was recorded way after the Project Snowbird. And then it started clicking in my head. I'm like, wait, hold on. Project Snowbird ended. It started at 5 p.m. and it ended at 7. How is this video being recorded at fucking 10 p.m.? Like. And that's when I started actually looking into it. I'm like, wait, no. Oh my god, it wasn't Snowbird. It wasn't Project Snowbird. This was like a thing. This was like a actual thing. Like, it's so interesting. So weird. Such a weird fucking thing. Like, why? God, it's so just weird. I don't know what the hell this is. This could be anything. This could be like a fly or fucking, I don't know. I'm not gonna watch this whole thing, dude. I'm kind of tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised I have 7 fucking viewers. That's crazy. Favorite UFOs over the years have been scrubbed from the internet. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not over or done with UFO content. I would like to continue making, like, because the UFO video I still was really fun to make. Especially because it's not depressing, and it's just really just like, ooh, spooky UFOs. Oh, like, I do believe in aliens, and I do believe that aliens have visited Earth, but I don't know. I like to go case by case and be like, well, how likely are some of these cases that they are like alien life and shit. Phoenix Lights, I'm not sure if it is alien life, to be clear, but like, it's very weird, and like the military explanation that it was Project Snowbird does not line up at all with the timeline, and it's just like, why would you offer that as an explanation if it so obviously doesn't fit, right? It's just very weird. Like, why would you say that it was Project Snowbird when it emphatically just couldn't be Project Snowbird? You know, interesting shit. But I will definitely at some point, maybe even this Halloween. Well, hold on. I'm debating on this Halloween 2 things. I mean, I could probably do both. 2 things. I want to do another UFO video, another UFO deep dive on like a specific incident, or I want to rewrite my shitty fucking Sonic creepypasta that I wrote when I was 16. Bro, we'll never finish. I know I won't, and I've accepted that. I know. Just horror games aren't for me. I get lost in them. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know where the hell to go, and I'm stubborn, and I don't want to look it up online because that's just dumb. Why the hell would I ever do that for a fucking horror game? I should be able to figure out on my own, and if I can't, then I fucking suck, okay? And I'll just play like a different horror game until I get lost again. You're retarded? Yeah, I know. Listen, all right? Look at the intro to my recent video. A smart person surely would not do that. You're raped, yeah. Alien Destination is pretty linear. It is, but it's hard as fuck. I need to turn down the difficulty like way down. I'll do it. I'll Here's the thing. I might not ever finish a horror game, but I will continue playing horror games. on stream. I might not beat one, but I'll play it long enough for me to shit my pants, or at least. Anyways, I am tired. I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna fucking sleep. I will stream later today about something, surely.